An older fan favorite from the days of the GBA and Medarot 2, and making his name known as a particular terror as the god of destruction in Medarot S, it is CKN00 Crimson King, with a kit of triple destroy, flight legs, and the leg ability of Elusive, which reduces incoming damage if the enemy's evade stat is lower than yours. Now, as mentioned, this guy is a particular fan favorite from older games, so if you played the GBA, you might know this guy particularly well, and the particular high damage and destruction potential that he is capable of. Looks are indeed deceiving with this particular bot, as he can lay waste to you very, very easily and not even have to bat an eye over it. Destroy, of course, we've seen it before, nothing new. It is a conditional attack that does regular to minimal damage unless it meets one of the particular following conditions, and those conditions are as follows. If it catches a foe in heat phase and correctly targets the part they are going to use, the part is instantly destroyed. If it catches a foe in cooldown phase and targets the part that they had just used, the part is completely and instantly destroyed. If it catches a foe that is intercepted using a shield, the shield in question is also destroyed instantly. So with that being said, Crimson King makes himself very clear as a particular god of destruction and shield buster very, very easily with his triple kit. So with that being said, you can use any of his parts anywhere. He arguably has currently one of the fastest flight legs in the game for male bots as well, even though it does not have a heavy limit, of course, so that does kind of bring it down just a little bit. His leg ability is kind of interesting, though, in the sense that his leg ability means that he gets incoming damage, but only if his evade is higher than yours. So basically, that means he already has a really low evade of about 300, maybe low 400s, maybe at highest if you boost it, which means his evade, he's not really going to be focusing a lot on trying to evade attacks a lot, which means his leg ability is going to be a little wasted, essentially. Because it means that in order for his leg ability to kick in, he needs to be fighting someone that has a leg evade of lower than 350, essentially, which is very, very difficult to do, especially with fully capped parts, unless you're using tank legs. So the leg ability, or at least the lack of being able to use it feasibly, does kind of hurt his overall viability just a little bit, but in the sense of being triple destroy, I wouldn't necessarily say the redundancy argument is something that you can use against him in this case. As a pure set score, I would rate him about a 5.5, maybe a 6 in some cases out of 10 for the reasons stated above. Destroy does not discriminate, so if it makes any of the above requirements, catch in heat phase, catch in cool phase, or intercept shield, instantly broken. So it's very, very handy to have on just about any particular conventional team build, especially in a high competitive and PvP meta. You will almost never see a team without the use of Destroy somewhere on there, just as a countermeasure to anyone that might be using a particular shield in it. However, because they are triple, it does hurt him just a little bit, but not a lot, because Destroy, like I said, does not discriminate. However, the leg ability and the wasted potential it does have does hurt him just a little bit with that overall viability. As mixed parts, however, I would rate him significantly higher at an 8 out of 10, in the sense that none of his parts are heavy, so you can fit them anywhere on any kind of team as for a melee fighter, and in the sense that you have to use flight legs, and you don't particularly care about the leg ability too much. They are available, especially to conventional melee fighters, or maybe even shooters too, depending on how you choose to use it. But personally, I think Crimson King is someone that you'll see much more mileage out of as mixed parts than you would as a pure set.